everybody. My name is Aaron George. I'm a real estate agent in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm here today to talk to you about getting your home ready for the market. Folks, spring is here, summer's right around the corner. Traditionally, this is the time people sell their home. I can tell you, as an agent myself, I've been completely swamped. The market's really popping right now. It's a great time to sell, especially since we're going through a low inventory, at least in the Cincinnati market. I can tell you that for sure. So if you're thinking about selling, now is a good time. So with that being said, I wanted to make a list of simple things you can do, which I promise don't cost a lot of money, to prepare your home to sell. And if you follow this list, it will dramatically improve your chances of selling quicker and for more money. And who wouldn't want that, right? Of course, there's always factors like timing, market condition, proper pricing, and of course location. But those are things your agent can worry about. So it's important to pick a good agent. Yours truly is available if you need a good agent. But these are things you could do starting today yourself to get yourself ready. Number one on the list is decluttering. This is a crucial step, folks. That is why I have it written 3 times in large red writing, because it's that important. It really allows the buyers to really see each space for what it is. It allows them to start placing their own furniture, and that's when you see them placing their own furniture, that's a really good sign. They want that house. If it's stacked and packed and they can't even see the floor, there's a good chance they're not going to buy it. Maybe you're saying to yourself, Aaron, I don't have any clutter, my house is immaculate. Well, pump the brakes there a little bit. I'm not talking about a hoarder with 40 years worth of newspapers and 100 cats. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about normal everyday items in any house. Knickknacks, books, furniture, large pieces of furniture, things like that. You want to minimize everything you can. So here's how you start the process. Just pre-packing before you list your house, before you have your realtor come out and take pictures. You want to start packing. So a good rule of thumb is pack up about 30 to 60% of your items before you ever move. This will open up the space immensely. Next, you want to keep all your surfaces clear. So let's take the kitchen for example. You want to keep those countertops completely clear. So all those appliances, your panini makers, your blenders, your toasters, your coffee makers, etc., store them somewhere else temporarily. Cookbooks, cleaning materials, your fridge with all those magnets and kids' grades and art projects, take them down temporarily and clear everything off. Next, you want to go room to room and evaluate the furniture situation. Is there furniture that's really big and makes the room look smaller? Is there things that interrupt the flow of the room? You want to temporarily remove those things. I know not everybody is able-bodied enough to just pick up furniture and temporarily move it. But if you're able to, I highly recommend it. It really helps. And people, do not forget about your closets. Closets, people are going to be going through those. They want to see the storage space. People are naturally snoopy. They're going to open those puppies up. So take down any out-of-season clothing. Take down anything you're not wearing at the time. And what's left, organize it. Second on our list is depersonalizing. This is kind of where you take your home and turn it back into a house, a product, something that appeals to the greatest amount of people. You want those potential buyers to mentally move in. So you want to take things like personal photos off the wall. It really distracts people. You have no idea. They just consumes potential buyers. They just stare at those photos and they can't even remember the rest of the house and what it looked like. So if you can remove things like that, It really makes a huge difference. Also, your decor and your paint, you want that to be as neutral as possible. So too much of your personality showing is never a good thing. I know your house maybe is your statement to the world, but you kind of want to tone it down a little bit to appeal to more people. This brings us perfectly into step number 3, rearranging and neutralizing. Folks, there is no update more effective than a fresh coat of paint. It's that simple sometimes. I mean, it is a huge bang for your buck. So when you go to paint, really you gotta keep it boring. This is not the time to make a statement to the world. This is the time you want to keep it neutral. You want to use modern colors, off-whites, grays. Again, keep it boring. It makes the room look fresh and clean and bright and bigger. And it gives buyers a clear vision. Again, that is the goal here. With your furniture, I told you in step number 1 to minimize it. Now take the furniture that you have left and rearrange it. Make that flow natural. Make the rooms look bigger. You want to give each room a distinct purpose. I know it sounds silly, but you want to show buyers that this is the living room, this is the family room, this is the dining room, this is the office, these are bedrooms. I know it sounds silly, but it really has a great impact on potential buyers. So really the goal here is just to appeal to the masses. It's that simple. Number 4 on our list is curb appeal. Curb appeal is not dead, folks. Do not forget about the outside. This is your home's first impression. So you want to make it look nice, okay? So mow your lawns, trim your shrubs, plant a few flowers, mulch. It's like paint for the outside. It really is a great cost-effective way to really make that garden area pop. I don't care if it's wintertime, if you can get your hands on some mulch and there's no snow on the ground, put some down. It can't hurt. It really makes a big difference. Clear any clutter. Declutter the outside just like you did on the inside. So get rid of any old flower pots, any garden hoses, debris like fallen branches, old toys, anything that's cluttering up the yard, pick it up and remove it. A power sprayer is a great tool to clean off some areas. You can rent one if you don't have one. All hardware stores will let you rent one for, I don't know, $50 a day. I haven't priced them out in a while, but it's a great tool to use. Clear up your driveways, sidewalks, siding, even brick siding. You can clean your house pretty effectively, and even your deck in the back. Makes it look brand new. That is curb appeal. Number 5 and last on our list is cleaning. I know it seems a little silly to put this up there. Of course you're going to clean, right? I mean, you'd be surprised though how many people forget this step. And you know what? Nobody's going to buy a dirty, smelly house. I'll be honest with you. So cleaning is essential. I'm not going to go through all the things. I think you know by now how to clean your house properly. If you hate it, even if you love cleaning, it's never a bad idea to maybe hire a professional company to come in and do a deep clean right before you sell. I think that's an effective investment. So odors is something I did want to talk about. You don't want to go crazy with the Febreze. That can offend people as well. So natural smells are the best if you can do it. Fresh baked cookies right before an open house, a fresh bouquet of flowers, man, that's a power move right there. That'll sell the house quick. Hide away your critters. So take pets with you during showings. Try to hide away any evidence of them. It kind of freaks a little bit of some buyers out. I'm a dog lover myself. I have a beagle. I love them to death. But you'd be surprised. Sometimes pets freak people out. You don't want to do that. Just kind of temporarily hide things away. Their food bowl, their kitty litter box, things like that. Put it away just temporarily. It'll make a big difference. I know all this stuff's kind of a pain in the butt, but it does help. That's cleaning. Alright folks, lastly I wanted to highlight a couple of updates I thought were worthwhile right before you sell so you don't waste your money. It's not always a great idea to do a full-blown remodel right before you sell. You probably won't get your money back. And you probably don't want to drop 40 to 60 grand anyway. So there are some simple, easy techniques to do that you don't have to spend a lot of money and have a huge impact on potential buyers. Things like paint. Again, I know I've beat that horse to death, but paint is probably the hands down best update you can do for the money and make a huge impact. Again, keep it light, keep it modern, keep it neutral. Kitchen. If you're going to drop a little coin, kitchen is the heart of the home. It really is not a bad place to put a little money down. If you have some outdated cabinets, there's some creative ways to really make those things look modern. A little bit of stain and some new hardware, you got new cabinets. There's some flooring products for both the bathroom and kitchen. Vinyl that you lay right over the old dingy stuff that makes it look brand new. Don't overlook lighting. Lighting is a huge aspect a lot of people overlook. So brand new fixtures are really not that costly. I was at Lowe's the other day and I was blown away by how inexpensive lighting fixtures can be. Maybe make your home bright. That's a #1 goal of ours. So make it light and bright and bigger, remember? So replace any burnt out bulbs. Make it consistent. So I'd say 100 watts in all your fixtures will make it bright enough. And new carpet is a great thing to use, you know, to make it look brand new. So combined with new paint, you got a huge statement there. I think you'll sell quick and for a good amount of money. Close to your asking price, I'm sure. So again, that's all I got for now. Again, my name is Aaron George. If you have any questions, I'll leave my contact info at the bottom in the description section. And I really wish you the best of luck in your endeavors in real estate. Thanks for watching and have a great night.